Stay up late last night. Here's what you missed. Mahomes and the Chiefs visiting the
emotional game. Rex and I have had a couple things happening when we were together.
Yeah, the only difference is, though, I'd wait till you're sitting down before I would say anything so I could haul ass.
Oh, Green. There you go. He does it all. Now, here we go. Next giant drive. Russell Wilson just throwing it up there.
It's a 6-6 game right before half. You're shuffling to the left. This is a bad decision, a poor throw. You got points on the board. I know Malik is unbelievable. One in those short spaces. This is really good by Patrick. Peeks to his right, nothing there. Finds Thornton. Thornton's been an absolute revelation in their pass game.
Chiefs up 16-6, and then fourth quarter. How about this catch?
Just ridiculous by Patrick. 3rd and 10 to drift to his right and one-on-one. Equally great play by Patrick and Thornton to go make it. This was 3 or 4 plays determined this game. This is one of them.
Offensively at the very end that we'll show you in a minute, but they did not get any closer. So the Chiefs, they avoid the dreaded 0-3 start. But their offense, not really much better than it was in the first 2 games against the Chargers and Eagles. Pretty much the same points, pretty much the same yards per game. So, Dan, we'll start with the Chiefs. When we watch Mahomes play, better, worse? What did we see from that offense last night?
I feel the same way about the offense. Uninspired, unimpressed. Without Patrick, you got nothing. I mean, if not for 3 or 4 plays by Patrick Mahomes in this game, the outcome would have been very different. If you just go to some of the 3rd down stuff, like this is Patrick dropping back. He gets pressure off of his right. Obviously, no one's open. Climbs the pocket. Then you have internal pressure. Most quarterbacks, this play is just dead. There's no opportunity to do anything. Patrick Houdini's himself, escapes, keeps his eyes down the field. Not only does this get you a 1st down conversion, it's a chunk play. This goes for about 27 yards out of those about 300 as a total. This is right before the half. You're trying to hope to get something. Pressure internally. Patrick's going to evade to his right, keep his eyes downfield. He gets one-on-one again, little hezzy to avoid that rusher. And now this is just awareness by Patrick to point downfield. This is going to be a 52-yard pass interference penalty on your 300 yards of total offense. This gives you 3 points. So those 2 plays themselves give you 6 points as an offense. Then you go later on to the game. This is the play to Thornton. It's 3rd and 10. You got pass rushers galore for the Giants. Patrick's going to evade out to his side to his rush because Burns is going to beat the right tackle. They're playing man coverage. He's going to, on the 45-yard line, drifting to his right, launch this ball all the way across his body, almost 50 yards to Thornton on 3rd and 10. This gives you another those 3 plays give you 13 points on offense. To put it into context, the Chiefs yesterday ran 52 plays on 1st and 2nd down. They average about 3 yards per play on those situations. Then on 3rd down, they averaged almost 8 yards on every 3rd down, all because of Patrick Mahomes. We consider it win, congratulations. The reality is it's still too much on the quarterback.
They're just trying to buy time here, I think, to get some of these reinforcements back, right? Xavier Worthy's dealing with a dislocated shoulder that I think was a worse injury than a lot of people thought. Every week we've been waiting for him to come back, and it's just not that quick with an injury like that. Rashee Rice has got the 6 games. So I think they're trying to buy time. What was important about that win last night is the Chargers won. The Chargers have won 3 divisional games. If the Chiefs lose last night, if Mahomes doesn't come in and break up that fumble and the Giants return it for a touchdown, and they're 0-3, you're 3 full games behind the Chargers, having lost to them. It's 4 behind, really.
Yep.
So they did what they had to do last night.
The Chiefs get the win. They play Baltimore this week, as you see, and they still have games coming up with the Lions and some other good teams as well. So we'll talk about them. Rex, on the other side, I mentioned it, and I want you to show it. The Giants won. It's still a game. There's 3 minutes and change left in the 4th quarter last night. They moved the ball down inside the 10-yard line, and then this sequence of plays from Russell Wilson. We'll show it starting with 1st down.
I hate this, and I stayed up to watch this crap. Like, are you kidding me? Throw it in the tunnel? Like, you're not even close to a guy, so you're going to get intentional grounding here. Next one comes up on this third down. Throw it up. Okay, that's great. We're going to live to fight another day. So
4th down.
I'm fine. Got to force it in there, obviously. Who the hell are you going to? What are you worried about, Kurt Warner and your passing rating or some crap? Like, if there's a way to bench a guy, bench him after those 3 plays. What are you trying to save yourself for? Like, are you kidding me? The ball, you can't score when you throw it, 20 yards, in the damn stands.
Yeah.
Give me a freaking break here. Like, I've seen enough, and so has everybody else. Look, I mentioned before, You got an amazing talent at receiver in Neighbors, right? Malik Neighbors.
Yes.
Who has 2 catches in a game. Number one, it should be one in front of that. It better be 12 every freaking week.
Target might have been
in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. In
the fourth quarter.
Oh, but the coverage dictates. No. That's where you get it wrong. You got to put great players out there. Put great players out there. And you know what? I don't want to hear any crap about how good Brian Daboll is as a coach. Give me a break. When you're 18, 35, and 1, you're a great coach? No, you're not. All right? And here's the other thing. You got a great player, get him the damn football. Here's the other thing. I said, this Scattaboo guy, Scattaboo, when I said going in, hey, that's a guy we can get excited about. Why? He looks like damn John Riggins.
Right.
Put him out there. And you know who else you got to put out there? Jackson Dart, okay? You got to put Dart out there. Why? Because at least you got a chance. You guys are telling me he's good. I don't want to see it in practice. Put him in a damn game. Nobody cares. You're not going anywhere. So Russell Wilson can throw the ball out of the end zone again?
What about the idea of ruining him early? What about the idea of ruining him by?
Oh, yeah, going to ruin him early. Yeah, did they ruin the kid from Washington early last year when he goes all the way to a championship game as a rookie?
They are turning Malik Neighbors into like an old school Baylor wide receiver. Just run straight and go routes. That's all they do with Neighbors. Russell's 16 of 32 throwing the ball to Neighbors this year. That's hard to do to an elite receiver like that. They're just saying, Malik, run far, because that's the only throw Russell will attempt is the go ball.
Very quick, 10 seconds.
What are we waiting on with Jackson Dart?
Yeah. I'll save more time for it as we continue. And, Shefty, what did you point out on the meeting this morning about the former Giants?
The Giants are 0-3. Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley are 6-0.
Sometimes them things just speak for themselves.
But Daniel Jones can't play either.
As we continue, the Eagles threw a block.
Career lows. We enter now the third quarter. Chiefs up 9-6. Just offense was at a premium. Finally, though, Mahomes and Kelsey moved the sticks for 13 yards. 4 catches, 26 yards for Kelsey. And then Mahomes to Tyquan Thornton, who has quickly ascended as his #1 target. He had 9 targets in this game. Did Thornton, the 4-year pro, first 3 years in New England. This is his first in Kansas City. And speak of him as the wide receiver 1. It's Thornton again, 5 catches, 71 yards. And that touchdown, career high for him, puts the Chiefs on the 1-yard line. For the very next play, sets up Kareem Hunt. Punches it in, adds a little insurance. They missed the PAT. That's not the important part. What's important is the Chiefs finally get a win, 22-9. Yes, it was against the Giants, but a win is a win is a win. That's what Coach is going to tell us. Herm Edwards joins the program. Coach, is KC, as beat up as they are, they get the win. Are the Chiefs still the AFC's team to beat?
Well, until somebody beats them, right? I mean, and we can say they started out bad, but I think right now when you watch the Chiefs, they're leaning on their defense. Patrick Mahomes right now in this offense, it seems like they're looking for the big play a lot, right? They're trying to hit the knockout play. Now they found Thornton all of a sudden, but he's got some young receivers. But this Chief team, it's a champion caliber football team in the sense that they're very prideful. They still have some guys that have won Super Bowls on this team, but they're not the same team. Kelsey, for instance, has 10 catches this year so far. That's it, for about 134 yards. So he's a shell of what he was. Now, he still has potential. We saw a little flare-up between him and Coach over there. But the Chiefs finally got a win. That's a good thing. But this division, Buffalo Bills, the Ravens, Chiefs, the Chargers, and then how about this team? The Colts. The Colts are 3-0, guys. The Colts. Right? I mean, wow. Here we go.
To that point, though, Coach, we got your top-tier AFC teams, and the Colts are not on that list. What more do they need to show you to crack into the top 4, let's say?
Well, look, they just keep winning. No one's saying anything about them. I mean, every week you say, really, the Colts won again? And so now I got him there. I'm like, okay, Danny Dimes. I mean, he's Danny Dimes again. He went to Indianapolis. If he can wear some black high tops, is Johnny Unitas back with the Colts?
Johnny U. Ding, 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 ding.
All right, Coach, stay
but
close.
The Colts are playing good.
They are. All right, next up for the Chiefs, they get the Ravens. So glad they got a win.
There you go.
When they could. Let's get to the Cowboys. Let's get to the Bears. And this is a team that you challenged, Coach. You challenged Caleb Williams. We're going to show you how he responded to that call. Already up 7-3 after a touchdown to Romo Dunze. Now the flea flicker. Now we're airing it out. Luther Burden III, 65 yards on that touchdown, and 62.1 of them coming through the air for Caleb Williams. That's the longest completion in all of the NFL this season. That's according to Next Gen Stats. 3 for 101 yards for Luther Burden, just 21 years old. It's 14-3. Now it's 24-14. Williams spreading it around. Going to find DJ Moore. He's so open in the back. How to get that open? Matt Eberflus, current Cowboys defensive coordinator, former Bears head coach. Okay. Bears lead 31-14. Hear that, Ed? Bears. Now you're putting the whole station at risk. Bears hadn't gotten to 30 points in 13 straight weeks, and now the defense comes up because it goes off of George Pickens' hands. Tremaine Edmonds with the pick. Pickens isn't happy. How do you think Dakota Prescott felt? How about Jerry Jones? Oh. The Bears were +4 in the turnover margin, their best mark since 2023. First win for Ben Johnson as a head coach. Like we said, our coach is back. Herm, you challenged Caleb Williams. Said, why not play a complete game? How do you describe the performance we saw?
Best game of his career thus far. He was very, very poised in the pocket, stayed in the pocket, was very accurate. Know this, he only threw 29 passes, guys. They were balanced on offense, 28 runs. He had 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. And here's the big one for Caleb Williams. He didn't take any sacks. You know, this guy was sacked